Hi guys, Amy here, also known as Hidden Treasure Picker here on YouTube. If you're new to my channel, I am a full-time online reseller, selling mainly on eBay, and I also sell a little bit on Poshmark and Mercari as well. I just wanted to give you guys a what sold video today, so stick around and see what we sold over the weekend. Alright guys, today is Monday, August 29th. I'm going to go over some things that we sold over the weekend. It wasn't a great weekend. We've definitely had much better weekends. But you'll have that from time to time. That's just kind of the way that reselling goes. So don't get discouraged if, you don't always have the greatest day, the greatest weekend, the greatest week. Whatever. Reselling isn't really based on a day by day, I gotta do great every single day kind of thing. There's ups and downs in reselling constantly. And especially right now during the summer. I mean, technically we're still in the summer months. Also, it's back to school time for a lot of people. So a lot of people may be either taking last minute summer vacations. Maybe they're too busy worrying about getting their kids back to school. There could be lots of reasons for slower sales. So if you guys are experiencing slower sales right at this moment too, that could be why. Things hopefully will probably start to pick up within like the next month or so. And especially by the time we hit October, November, once we get into fourth quarter, ideally things should really start picking up. Fourth quarter is the best time for resale. I mean, it's obviously the best time for any kind of selling, even retail stores. As you know, you get into the Christmas rush and they do great. So don't be too concerned if your sales aren't excellent right now. That's kind of typical. If you're doing good, that's great. We've had some better, sales through the summer than normal. So, it just depends on what you've been selling and things like that. It's different for everyone. But let's go ahead and get into our weekend sales. The first thing that I have that I want to talk about was a sale from Mercari. We sold this Beachbody P90 X3 DVD set. I'm sure most of you have probably heard of Beachbody before. We do not list Beachbody items on eBay because you can get a Vero. A Vero is basically a verified rights owner protection policy that they have on eBay. There are certain brands that are not a good idea to sell on eBay because you can get a Vero strike against you and eventually it could end up getting your account shut down. So there's certain brands that you really don't want to sell on eBay if you can avoid it. So we have sold Beachbody items in the past on eBay, but we've decided from now on we're going to probably just put Beachbody items on other platforms. Because Beachbody can sell and it can sell for a decent amount of money. So it kind of sucks to be able to find it out at the thrift and then be like, oh, well, I don't know what to do because I don't think that I should sell this on eBay. But that's okay. We decided we're still going to pick this stuff up and we'll probably just put it on things like Mercari and Poshmark and try to sell them there. So that's what we did. We listed this on... we actually listed it on both Poshmark and Mercari, and it sold on Mercari. So this sold for $30, and we only paid $3 for it at the thrift store. So that was a pretty cool sale. And just remember, you probably don't want a chance selling Beachbody items on eBay. If you want to sell them, try to sell them on something like Poshmark or Mercari. All right, the next item that we have going out isn't a very high dollar sale. The next three items really aren't that high of dollar sales, but we're going to show them and talk about them anyway. So we have this VHS. It's like a kid's VHS called Bear in the Big Blue House. Apparently this was like a kid's TV show. Sorry, you guys. My dog was making noise in the background. He likes to be in here when I'm working and cause a ruckus sometimes. Bear in the Big Blue House was a kid's show. I don't know if it's still on or not, but it was a Jim Henson production. We got a few of these VHS at our local thrift store. We got a couple that are actually sealed, and those had really good comps on them, but we haven't really sold them yet. We've only actually sold a couple of the ones that weren't sealed so far. So we paid 50 cents for this, and it sold for, let me see here, $9.58. And it did take a while to sell, but still, I mean, if you can find VHSs that, especially like kids VHS, for whatever reason, some of them seem to do really well. VHS is a very complicated category because some stuff will do really well and other things are not really worth anything at all. So $9.58 for this from only paying 50 cents. That's a pretty good profit. All right, then we have let's see, another small sale. Well, smaller sale. We have this Tweety Bird mug. Nothing special to it, just Looney Tunes Tweety Bird mug. Says on the back, "I thought I saw a putty tat," like Tweety always says. Mugs are another one of those complicated categories. There's some mugs that you'll find that are, you know, worth picking up, and others that really aren't worth anything. I find that usually stuff like this is pretty decent, like Looney Tunes, Disney, depending on what it is. I mean, you're not going to make a fortune off these things, but you'll sell them for a little bit here and there. So we bought this for $1 at a garage sale, and we sold it for $10.48. So, I mean, that's not too bad, you know, for not having much into it. Next up, another really small sale is this little state collector's bell for New Jersey. I got a ton of these a long time ago. From a store that just had a whole bunch of them on sale. They were a whole bunch of the state bells and also some state like collector's spoons. These things don't sell for a lot of money or anything like that, and I've slowly been selling them off. I mean, I've had them for like several years now. They don't sell for a lot of money. They take a long time to sell. It's not something I would recommend probably picking up. This was just something I got pretty much when I first started reselling. But I still like to show you guys even the smaller sales and even the sales where, you know, maybe it was a bad buy. Just so you guys know what kind of things that I might even not be doing the best on. Because I feel like it's important not just to show the big home runs, but to even show the smaller sales or the sales that maybe, you know, the purchases that maybe were not the best buy. I think that's important too, to show everyone so that it gives you more knowledge of what to look for, but also what not to look for. So I'm pretty sure this probably was about $0.25. I'm pretty sure these were everything. They were each $0.25. Each of the bells and each of the spoons, I think they were like $0.25 each, basically in like a bulk buy, and I sold it for $2.49. So again, nothing great, nothing exciting, but hey, it's $2.49 from a 25-cent purchase. So I mean, I guess depending on how you want to look at it, it probably wasn't the best buy, but I'm still going to try and sell them off to recoup my money. I'm sure that I've already made my money back on those over time, but again, probably not necessarily something you want to pick up. But you'll have that. All right, the next item is this this vest from Field and Stream. It's just kind of like a basic puffer vest, a men's vest, full zip, size medium, nothing really special. I found this at our local thrift store for $4, and it sold for $24.97. So that's still a pretty good profit off of a $4 pickup. Then we have these Nike Alpha Menace shoes, well, football cleats actually. Picked these up at our local thrift for $4, and they sold for $24.97. Then we have two really good sales. We have this Rawlings catcher's mitt. Picked this up at a garage sale this summer, probably maybe like a month ago or so, for $5. They actually had two of them, $5 a piece. Already sold one of them a few weeks ago, and this one sold over the weekend for $49.97. So that was a really good flip as well. Be on the lookout for stuff like this, you guys, especially any kind of baseball mitt really, but especially the catcher's mitts. The catcher's mitts tend to go for more money. I'm not sure why. I don't know if they're harder to find. I really don't know why they go for more money, but catcher's mitts tend to be more valuable than even just regular gloves. So yeah, I mean, to find this at a garage sale for $5, actually to find two of them at a garage sale for $5 each and be able to flip them both. I'm pretty sure the other one sold for $50 as well. I can't remember for sure. I might have taken an offer on it for like $45 or something like that. But yeah, to pick each of these up for $5 and then to be able to sell them for $50, that's a really good flip. So be on the lookout for stuff like this. Like I said, even other kinds of baseball mitts can do well, but definitely the catcher's mitts. Alright, and then this was the absolute best sale of the weekend. This was an absolute amazing flip, you guys. I'm super excited about this. Found this vintage sports specialties Los Angeles Kings hockey. See if you guys can see that. The tag's in there. It's a sports specialties tag. This is like a vintage snapback hat. Picked this up at a garage sale for $2. And it was probably like within the last couple weeks. Yeah, probably like 2, maybe 3 weeks tops. But I'm pretty sure it was only like 2 weeks ago. Bought it for $2 at a garage sale. And it had almost 20 watchers on it. I had it listed for $120. And I took a best offer on it for $100. So yeah, that's really crazy to be able to buy something for $2 at a garage sale and then sell it for $100 within a couple weeks. So you guys definitely want to keep a lookout for hats like this. Vintage sports specialties, that's a good brand to look out for. A lot of their hats can sell for quite a bit of money. There was another version of the sports specialties Los Angeles Kings hat that I'm really sad that this wasn't, because there was another version of this hat that looked a little bit different and was selling, like, I saw multiple sold comps on eBay for like $500, you guys. That's insane. $500 for a hat. Unfortunately, this one was not that one, but this one still did really well. I mean, again, $2 into $100 is never going to be something I'm going to complain about. That is an amazing flip. And flips like that don't come along every day. So, definitely awesome. Definitely super excited about this one. And, yeah. That's it, guys. That was our weekend sales. Like I said, there's not a lot. We've got like 8 items going out today, so that kind of sucks that there's not more than that. But we did have a couple really good flips in there. Like I said, that $50 baseball catcher's glove and this $100 hat. That definitely helped make the weekend of lesser quantity of sales more bearable, because at least we had a couple good high dollar sales in there. So yeah, you guys, just hopefully this gives you some ideas of some things to look out for, maybe ideas of things not to look for. And yeah, I guess that's it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Hopefully you guys are noticing that I'm trying to start making more frequent videos. So yeah, I guess that's all, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here for now so I can get this stuff packed up, get it to the post office, get some listing done and things like that. Busy work day ahead as usual. All right, well, until next time, keep on hunting for that hidden treasure.